Hello everyone, welcome in this new video of how to eat healthy. This topic today that we are going to go through will be a topic about why diet seems to work initially. Yes, so I did several videos about weight loss diet in generally. I explained what was a diet in fact. So basically diet is the science of what you eat. Basically, it's about what you are eating in a regular basis. It's not necessarily related to a weight loss. A diet, in definition, is about what you are eating on a daily basis, every day, at each meal, your habit of what you eat, basically. And so, basically, most of the time, people associated diet with weight loss diet because probably back in the days when we used this word, it was related for a specific purpose of weight loss, but actually the definition is not. Okay, so the definition is about what you are eating. It can be good, it can be bad, but a diet is about your specific habit of eating. Okay, well, in this part of the video we are going to go through why diet seems to work initially. So we're going to go in depth of that. This part of the video is part of the long format video, the truth about diet, or do weight loss diet actually works. So in this long format you have the answer to that big question, and the answer might not be what you really think. Yes, so I'm letting you with this piece of the video and I'm coming back later. Okay, let's be fair with diet for a moment, because they do deserve credit for one thing: they work. Initially, yes, you start a new diet on Monday. By Friday, you are down to 2 kilos, for example. You're thrilled, you're happy, your gym fits better, and you tell your friends, you feel like you have finally cracked the code. But here is the thing: is that early success real? But it doesn't necessarily mean what you think it means. Okay, let's break down exactly what diet work in the short term, because understanding this is the key to understanding why they stop working afterwards. So the first reason is about the calorie deficit that works on the short term. So at a basic level, almost every weight loss diet works by creating a calorie deficit. You consume fewer calories than you burn. For example, the keto does it by cutting carbs heavily and reduce the appetite. Okay, the intermittent fasting does it also as well, because it will narrow the window where you eat in general. As well, the low-fat diet do it because it will cut most of the calorie, the dense calorie, because the fat record the most dense calorie as a macronutrient. So most diet, basically this type of diet, they reduce calorie intakes, and so even when they don't explicitly say so, that's the mechanism behind the initial weight loss, regardless of what the diet is called. The reason number two is the water weight loss, because yes, your body is made up over nearly 60% of water. So here's something most diet marketing conveniently skip over. So a significant portion of the weight you lose in the first 1 or 2 weeks of a low carbs or keto diet, it's not fat. Yes, it's water. So here's why: because your body stores carbohydrate as a glycogen in your muscle and livers. Each gram of glycogen is bound to approximately 3 grams of water. When you cut the carbs dramatically, basically you deplete those glycogen stores and also all the water that exists in your body. Here is the scientific article that explains that the energy balance and body weight regulation. Okay, so that dramatically 3 to 4 kilo drops in the first 2 weeks of keto, right? Largely water. Not to say that fat loss doesn't happen too. It does, but the scale is being more dramatic than the body fat picture would be. This isn't a conspiracy, don't worry, it's just physiology. But it is one of the reasons people are so impressed by the early keto results and so confused when that pace doesn't continue afterwards. So the third reason is about the novelty effect. Your body has a memory of your behavior, okay? So there's a third reason diet works initially, and it's almost entirely physiological. So when you start a new diet, you are paying attention. You're reading the label, you are planning your meals, you are making conscious decisions about what you are going to eat. And that's great, okay? Probably for the first time in a while, and that's good also. That increased awareness and structure is very powerful. You stop eating mindlessly, you stop finishing your kids' leftover without noticing, and you stop having that second glass of wine just after, just because it's there, yeah? So the diet gave you a framework, it gave you a structure that made you more intentional about food, and that intentionally, not the specific rule of the diet. So that's good. Okay, and that intentionally, not the specific rule of the diet, is a big part of what drives that initial success. The problem is that, unfortunately, novelty fades over time. Willpower is a finite resource, and after a few weeks or months, life starts creeping back in. And so, that's when the real challenge will begin, basically. All right, I hope you learned things in this video, because why do diet seems to work initially is really important to understand. And the goal of a diet is not necessarily about weight loss, but when you are being put it on diet, it's essential to understand the potential result and the potential benefit or consequence of it, so you are aware and you know where you're going to. You are not going to be surprised of the different results over the time. Okay, so in the next part of the video that will be available soon on the platform, we are going to talk about the different scientists that talk about the different type of that talk about diet in general, the different myths, the idea that people receive about diet. So I'm not the only one. I'm myself a scientist by my academic background. Yes, my voice is okay, but it's also interesting to hear other scientists that are recognized, that has been online talking about in general nutrition and weight loss diet, and listen to what they are saying about it. Okay, so in the next part of the video we are going to talk about that, and yeah, that's it. So I let you with this, and I see you for the next week, next part of the video. Okay, bye.